I'm Kara Gothier, and this is Infertility Mental Health, episode number 3. Infertility is mentally exhausting. I know, I've been through it, and the toll it takes on your emotional well-being is significant. If you are stuck in infertility limbo right now, this is the podcast for you. My name is Kara Gothier, and I am a certified infertility life coach, the mother of 2 manifested miracles, and I can teach you how to be mentally healthy during this chapter of life. If you are ready for change, if you are ready for your real life to begin now, join me, and let's get into the mindset to motherhood. Hello there, aspiring mama, and welcome back to the podcast. My name is Kara Gothier, and I am the infertility life coach, and I'm so glad that you returned for another episode and are investing in improving your mental health as you work towards your goal of motherhood. This episode is all about the ultimate goal of infertility, which may seem like a really obvious topic to cover, but I promise you, this concept that I'm going to present today probably isn't a way that you've ever viewed it before. Because if you're thinking about infertility and the ultimate goal, most people will respond, the ultimate goal is a baby. The ultimate goal is to have a child and to have that be part of your life. The part where you fulfill that space in time with another person in your family. And I was a person that definitely thought that in the beginning of my infertility journey, that like the goal for me was to have a baby. I wanted nothing more than to celebrate holidays with a baby in tow and to show off a child and just dote on a new little being in the world. And that goal of that baby kind of led me down a really difficult path during infertility. Because when I was thinking about what I wanted and what I wanted at the end of this, I had to ask myself a lot of questions about, well, what did I really want to accomplish? Goals are brilliant in the sense that they push us forward. Having a goal and working towards a goal makes it so that you are constantly striving for something. And it also helps kind of accelerate your life's purpose, because we're all here on this planet kind of going about our daily lives, not really always thinking about our greater purpose or our greater contribution, but we're always contributing towards it in some way. Goals are really great because they help focus our time and focus our attention as to what we are here and accomplishing. So if you are here with the ultimate goal of a baby being the purpose of infertility, I hear you, I feel you, and I want to propose a different way of looking at this in this podcast to give you some more tools so that you can be more equipped as you move forward through this experience. The ultimate goal of anything is not the attaining of something, because I could hand you a baby today and there'd be probably 1,000 reasons why that still didn't completely fulfill your vision or your goal of what you were trying to accomplish. The purpose of any goal or having any goal is not actually achieving a status of where you have something, but achieving the process of who you are in becoming the person that has it. What do I mean by that? Well, I could hand you a baby today and it could be exactly what you want, and it could not be exactly what you want, but there you go. There's your baby. So with that baby in your possession, you are probably thinking a thought like, I am a a mother now. And that thought is only prompted by you physically having and holding that child. And when you start to think of yourself as a mother, you actually start to show up as a mother in your life. You embody that role and you take on that mentality of being a mother, acting like a mother, exhibiting the qualities and characteristics of a mother, and embracing the realm of motherhood at that point. All that is fine and good, but you have to recognize that you are hinging that thought about your motherhood status on this external entity, on the possession of this external entity, i.e., a baby. And as you've heard me talk about before, when we talk about the self-coaching model, babies are external circumstances to us. We don't have any control over them. We do, however, have control over the thoughts that we think about them. And all of those thoughts trigger feelings within us. And from our feelings, we are motivated to take action or perhaps inaction. And from that place of action, we have the results of our lives. So when you are thinking things like, I am a mother now, when you're holding a baby, you might be feeling something like satisfaction and then acting in a way that's caring and loving, and then kind of emphasizing the role of motherhood in your life from there. When we set our sights and our goals on the having or not having of something external to us, we kind of outsource the ability to achieve it. We pass off the role and the responsibility onto something external that we literally have no control over. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you think you can, you have absolutely no control over that future baby in any way. So this is where I want to propose to you that you think about the ultimate goal of infertility in a completely different realm. Rather than thinking about it in a way of this is something that you will have, like the ultimate goal is something that you will have, think about it in a way that the ultimate goal is something that you will become. Because the purpose of goals is not really the sense of like having or not having them. The purpose of goals is who we are and who we become in the process of attaining them. So if you're saying that your goal is to have a baby, really your ultimate goal is the status of motherhood. That is what you're pursuing. When you switch your thinking of the ultimate goal being to have something versus now to become something, it does something pretty radical in your life. One, it stops outsourcing the accomplishment of that goal to an entity that you have no control over, i.e., a baby, a future baby, and it refocuses the attention on you and on the things that you are telling and thinking about yourself in this process of this journey that you're on in your family. When you do this, you gain so much more control over the way in which you can accomplish or achieve that goal. So rather than thinking of the ultimate goal as being having a baby in your arms, the ultimate goal is for you to experience motherhood, for you to go through an experience that you haven't yet had, and have that be part of your life, have that be part of who you are and what it is you do and how you think about yourself. That is what you're really after. You're after the experience of motherhood. So I offer this to you as an idea to consider. Are you really after the attainment of having something? Or are you after the experience that you want to possess going through this life and experiencing what it's like to be a mother, what it's like to exist in the realm of motherhood as the person that you are. Because no matter what path you're on, you are evolving and changing and growing and blooming into this next version of yourself that will become that mother. The person you are today will not be the person that achieves that. It is constantly something that you are striving for and you are evolving to become. This is one of the reasons I love life coaching for infertility so much, because it is all about the process of evolution, who you are evolving to be, who is the person that you are becoming that fulfills the goal that you're after. You have to do that work of who you are becoming before you can actually realize or manifest the things that you want in your life. And the beauty of doing this work when it comes to infertility is that it will have profound impacts on you and your life and the miracles that you will be creating into the future just by focusing on your mental health and your mental well-being. And with that, I want to wrap up this episode, and I just want to remind you, in case no one has told you this today, but you are wise, you are whole, and you are worthy of everything you want to be, even during infertility. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next episode. If what I said in this episode resonated with you, I encourage you to download the Infertility Mental Health Checklist, which is a checklist of 9 life coaching tools that I put together that will help you through the struggle. If you want that, go to my website, infertilitylifecoach.com/checklist, and sign up. You'll get a copy immediately, and you can start doing this work today.